Jill.
Kristen from Rage Against the Minivan.
And you are watching Dishing on Downton, Season 4. So things have gotten a little better.
A little more interesting than Snoozeville episode 1.
A little more interesting. I'm still wondering when something's going to happen that's going to make me be like, wow. Because right now I'm kind of like, la 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 la. Okay, so let's dive in here. So Edna starts as Cora's maid.
And Edna is the one who had been the maid before.
Right.
And was like really pursuing Tom.
Pursuing Tom.
Massively pursuing Tom.
Totally massively pursuing Tom. She's annoying. I am totally up in arms with this situation. This is when I feel like the writing is just ridiculous. This would not happen.
No.
She would not be hired again. I understand there's a disconnect between Cora and all of the maids.
Yeah.
But that would not happen. It's so annoying to me that she was rehired. I'm like, is this where we are? Is this where we are, Julian Fellows? Like, you have to bring someone back in that let's
not to mention
the original.
She's just like yet another partner in crime with Thomas.
Right.
You know, like an evil cohort to Thomas. It's like she's just replacing O'Brien.
I mean, are you telling me for reals that Cora never saw her before?
How did she not have?
Because I feel like when they were having that conversation, she, I mean, she doesn't remember. I feel like this, I just don't know.
But also the staff could have just told her, hey, this is what's up with this girl. She needs to go.
Okay, so
also, I'm still mad that Tom and Thomas have the same name. But anyway.
That's a pain in the arse.
Because I can't even talk and keep them straight.
I can't either.
But yeah, Edna suddenly seems like this evil girl. I remember her as being prettier before. Is it the same actress?
Something has changed with her. No, something has changed. She's either wearing like colored contacts or her hair color. Something is not right.
Because I remember her being pretty before and actually feeling before like, oh, that's kind of sad that he can't pursue that with her. And now I'm like, oh.
So tell us, what has changed? Because I do feel like it's the same person, but maybe she had some work done. Something is different with that chick.
Maybe she's not wearing makeup.
Maybe that's why Cora, because we could barely tell who she was.
I know.
Maybe Cora's like, I don't remember you.
She looks older too.
She just, something's up with that whole deal, but whatever. Okay, so the box comes from Matthew's office with the letter.
Again,
oh my God.
Another letter, another money issue.
Another letter, you have my estate. But what is the deal with Robert in this whole episode? I mean, he's trying to make it seem like he's protecting, I'm a protecting
really
father.
Self-interested.
But he's self-interested. He just wants to run the damn Abbey into the ground.
What a jerk.
Right?
He's really out of line.
But I feel like he is out of line, and once again, who steps in and writes him? Violet.
Violet is the voice of reason.
Violet, I love you.
I know.
Did I say, tell everyone my grandma makes that exact same face?
That is so funny.
She does that all the time, and she's just like Violet. So anyway, I really love Violet because she's
the only one with a brain right now.
She's the only one, but she calls him out on the whole deal. And maybe he was just trying to protect Mary, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. And he's kind of a dirty dog. When you really think about it, in the past, like making out with that housemaid or whoever it was back in the day, and then. He's a little bit of a dirty dog, that Robert. Yeah. But she puts him back into his place. Violet does. Let's talk about our favorite.
Our favorite, Charlie Griggs.
Really?
Who cares about him?
Charlie Griggs.
I don't care. We're spending more time on him.
Carson, I don't, and I love Carson.
You know who I care about? Sybil.
Yeah.
Where'd she go? You know who I liked? Matthew. I just don't like anybody anymore. There's no love to like.
They just keep
like and unlikable people.
Griggs and his cough, it just bothers me, and just fix it. And I know, oh God, I mean, it's just like, who gives a rat's ass about Charlie Griggs? And I know there's going to be some story, and there is, it's like they find the, Carson has this Alice chick, and he doesn't go to see him. Everyone's like, oh, Carson, you need to go see Charlie Griggs. Why does anyone else care what Carson does with Charlie Griggs? Why is anyone pushing for him to be friends and mend up old ways and tie up loose ends, and what the hell? Who cares? These people don't care. I mean,
they would not be involved in his life at that level.
Right. Yeah. But then she finds that letter or whatever, so obviously they had a spat about a chick back in the day. I'm totally jumping ahead, but, you know, he ends up going to see him at the train station at the end, and that's when Griggs tells him that whoever this chick is that they both pined for really loved him. She regretted going with Charlie Griggs.
And the whole time I'm just thinking, I don't care.
And yeah,
I'm like leaving on a train. Yeah. Please let this be the end of this plot.
Leaving on a train. Choo choo.
Bye.
See you later. Chug a chug. Please get out of my life, Charlie Griggs, because I can't take it anymore. All right.
So Jimmy takes Ivy out and gets her wasted.
Scandalous.
It seems very scandalous for that time.
It does. I mean, Jimmy, he just likes to have fun, though, that Jimmy. I mean, he just wants to have a good old time. Does he even really like Ivy?
I know.
Or is he just bored because he just wants to hook up? And
I
she's
cannot
the prettiest.
tell. I can't tell at all.
I can't tell either, but wow, she got really drunk. I've felt that before. Let me tell you, way back there. I know how. Sorry about that, Ivy. Mostly,
so sad and tragic.
When Anna sees him like doing his shoveling of the street, scooping coal. Thank you. I was like, what is that? I don't know.
So beneath him.
And he's just like so sad and doesn't want to take anyone's like money or help. And Anna feels so bad. And how cute that Bates somehow manages to finagle away to get him the money. That was really cute.
That was nice.
We like you, Bates. We're glad you're in the free world.
Yes.
And that was really cute with Mosley. Mosley's always kind of bothered me. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Mosley. But I kind of like, Mosley, get your act together. But I did feel really bad for him when he was shoveling the coal. I was like, because he said something that seemed kind of like he's feeling sorry for himself, but then he like stopped himself. Yeah. He was like, never mind, it's fine. This is my life. And
I mean, I thought that was an interesting reminder just in that time period, like employment. And I mean, everything was so touch and go, like one change of circumstance and you could just be
your whole life changes. Yeah. Completely changes. Back to the letter. So yeah, the letter. Mary does own, and it is a will. I mean, it's legal. And so she's kind of pepping up. Yeah. And wanting to get involved with everything. And nice. She and Tom are kind of like joining forces. And is something going to happen with that?
With Tom and Mary?
I don't know.
That would be a great plot.
I mean, that would get me
Mary
back in
fell
the game.
For the chauffeur.
And they like hook it up. I mean, it might be too much. It might be too much, but it's a show. It's a drama. It's like a soap opera.
I would enjoy it.
I would enjoy it.
I mean, I know you were Team Matthew, but I always liked Tom the Socialist a little bit more.
But remember, I totally came around.
That's true.
I came around to Tom Socialist. So, could that happen? That would be a little bounce. You go, wow, wow.
I know.
I like that.
It makes sense too. They're both widowers.
They're both widows with their children. Oh, that'd be so cute. Oh, speaking of Bow Chicka Wow Wow, Edith and Gregson. I mean, he is in love with her. He is going to become a German citizen.
Yeah.
So he can be with her.
But it's not going to work out. He's going to go over there and then get killed, or he's not going to be able to leave the country, or the divorce isn't going to work out.
No. Edith is going to get her
She's going to get screwed.
They are going to be lovers.
Well, that's not what I meant by...
She is going to get screwed.
And then she's going to get screwed.
And then she's going to get screwed. Doubly screwed, that Edith. But she deserves to get screwed because that poor girl, oh God, that poor girl.
She does, but it's not going to end well. It's just, I know it's not going to end well because this is Downton Abbey. Something horrible is going to happen.
Well, first of all, her family has to accept him. And that's why she mentioned while they were talking in her little cozy little lunch that she wanted him to come to the house. So I'm very interested to see what happens if he comes to the house and what happens with Robert. Because Robert did not like Gregson. Remember?
No, he did not.
They did not like each other. So we'll see. Will he continue the snootiness, or will something happen where they come together? Will he be accepted? I mean, if they can accept Branson. I mean, granted, we love Branson, but from there...
married.
To a crazy lady.
I know, but still.
She's committed to death. I know, that's true. But he can get the divorce legally in Germany, so we'll see about that.
See.
Okay.
All right, we need to segue for a moment, though, and talk about the fashion.
Okay.
Because I am enjoying that this season quite a bit.
I am too.
And Edith looks awesome.
Edith,
like she has come into her
scarves
own,
and the hair
is
tied at the nape
for her.
Yes,
and the flapper dresses.
She is looking really, really good.
Yeah.
Did Mary wear purple? I think she wore
dark
purple.
Red.
Yeah, I feel like a plum. So
yeah,
I mean, we are moving up from the black.
Yes.
But I do, and I love when. Who else has been looking good lately? They kind of all have.
Well, Rose looks awesome.
Rose, that's what I was gonna say. When they went out to the dance hall.
Yes.
And Anna and Jimmy.
Yes.
And they went, and then she was dancing with a dude, and the big old fight breaks out. And then she tells the guy she's the housemaid.
Yes.
And then he comes to the house.
That was crazy.
Like the next day, and they like make out. That was like a kiss.
Yeah.
And then, who was it, Jimmy that walked out and saw them? Somebody walked out and saw them. And was like, what's going on here, housemaid? And she like put on a little...
That was so weird of her to do, though. I wonder, like, why did she feel the need to go to that club and pretend like she was someone else? Like,
I don't know.
That was so interesting.
I don't know. Because maybe that guy was, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is he, or are we going to see him again? Or was that just some little random, like...
I think it was just, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I like them going to the dance hall. They need to go to the dance hall more.
Yeah,
we need a little more action.
Yeah, go to the dance hall more, get dressed up, wear fine things and some jewelry and bob your hair out and let me check it out and I'll be really down with it.
Yeah.
But let's just the theme of this week is Griggs is gone.
Griggs is gone. Let's move the show up. The premiere, we both gave a hearty thumbs down. This one, I'm going to give a meh.
It's a meh.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. Holding out for
something
more interesting.
Something's good that's going to happen in 3. Yeah. It's got to. So we'll check back with you next week.